Boom. Hello everyone, my name is Clint, otherwise known as Mr.Clintastik, preparing to jump into a ranked draft of Throne of Eldraine on MTGA Arena. If you enjoy my content, please be sure to like and subscribe to help my channel grow in the future. Spend some gems. Alright, let's see what the pick is for pack 1 here. I like Drown in the Lock, 2-drop instant with a lot of versatility. I'm not really impressed with Sire Eleonora or Fae Burrow Elder. Just not things that I'm even considering here. So I'm just going to pick Drown in the Lock. It's an instant that, destroys something for every card in your opponent's graveyard, or it counters something for every card in your opponent's graveyard. So it's pretty versatile. So here I'm probably going to consider being like the blue-black mill deck. Like Drown in the Lock really leans us in that direction. And I like Spinning Wheel, but if we're just in the blue-black deck, we don't really have a need to ramp for any color. I know the tap 5 is good, but if we're trying to mill, I think we're just going for that specifically. Here, I'm either going to want Tome Raider, ETBs draw a card, or Eye Collector. And maybe the Eye Collector comes around. I'm going to grab Tome Raider over anything else. Just being able to put a body out, draw some, draw a little bit more. I don't mind that one bit. I'm really high on Gingerbrute. I love this card. It's, it just comes clutch in so many situations. But here I'm just going to grab the Charm Sleep, even over the 5-drop artifact. Alright, here I'm happy to see a Forever Young. Not going to complain about a Forever Young. There's so many other mill strategies. We're hoping to pick up probably 2 more. Now we're not really seeing any of the mill cards though. Like I passed up the only mill card which was that Eye Collector, which mills us as well. I'm gonna grab Lost Legion. Okay, here we go. I have to choose the Secret Keeper over the Forever Young, because we do need our strategy to kind of hopefully come together. So here I could pick Cauldron Familiar, but I think that just best fits in the green-black food deck if you can get it together. Like Giant Skewer isn't bad either. I'm going to go with Reaper of the Night. Maybe we're able to discard some stuff from the hand, gain some value off that. Yeah, I'm going to just pick up a Moonlit Scavengers. Like, if we pick up enough artifacts, like, I'm really hoping we get, like, what's it called? The 1-drop that makes your opponent's creature like -2 unless you have 7 cards in the yard, and it's like -7 or something like that. I'm not going to be too excited about having an opt. Eye Collector came around. I'm happy with that. I'm actually just going to grab the Memory Theft. I don't mind having 1 in this type of build. And we might even, I see these Gingerbrutes, but we're not going that strategy. If we need an extra creature, Inquisitive Puppet might not be bad, because we could block with Inquisitive Puppet, then exile it to get a creature. Alright, so the mill strategy is kind of looking poo right now. We don't really have a lot of support for it. We have 1 Merfolk Secret Keeper and an Eye Collector. We don't really have any gas, like no consistent ways. Like, so right now I'm already seeing like this deck might get blown away by like a very aggressive strategy. And I don't know how, like I don't know what the rest of the packs are gonna be. That is a Baked Into Pie that I could pick up, but there's also a Vantress Paladin, which is a flyer for 4. And honestly, that's what I'm gonna get. I want to be able to defend in the air at least a little bit. Okay. Lucky Clover's great, but I don't have enough Merfolk Secret Keepers to support it yet. And once again, I want creatures that can defend and attack pretty well. Here I'm just going to grab Queen of Ice. Like, I could get Hingewalker, but Queen of Ice does have some versatility. The Lucky Clovers are amazing, but I just think I need to be able to, like, block or tap down something. I'm going to grab another Secret Keeper here. I'm actually, I didn't say please, but maybe it'll come around. I want some draw power, and my option is Wicked Guardian or Foreboding Fruit. I'm gonna grab Wicked Guardian. I want to have some more creatures. I just don't want to get blown out. Like, they just have an aggressive start and we're not able to, like, defend ourselves. Like, it's just the worst feeling ever. I'm gonna grab another Wicked Guardian. Like, the fact that it replaces itself if, you know, we do it right, I think is beneficial. There's Unexplained Vision, which is fine, but I'm just gonna grab another Paladin here. That was an Eye Collector. I hope it comes around. I wouldn't mind having it, but I really think Vantress Paladin, you know, once you get the Adamant going, it's amazing. It flies, and, you know, like, Eye Collector comes out, you might get a mill on yourself and your opponent, and then they put out some bigger flyers and you're done. But Vantress Paladin being a 3/3 has been pretty relevant. I'm gonna grab Mantle of Tides. I don't know if it gets added to the deck. I'm gonna grab a Runaway Together. I want to at least have 2 of these in the deck, if possible. So we don't really have enough Knights to make Barrow Witches work. So I'm just gonna throw Witch's Cottage in the deck. I'm happy to see another Forever Young. We might run up against an additional mill strategy. Didn't say please actually came around, so that's nice. Hoo-hoo! Okay, so wow, we actually got an on-color rare for blue-black. And I'm gonna say this, sometimes I'll like finally get like a great on-color rare like Lochmere Serpent, and the deck just won't come together, whereas if I wouldn't have got something like this, it would have. Because say Lochmere Serpent wasn't in the pack, I would snap up this Secret Keeper. It's not coming back around. But Lochmere Serpent is definitely a bomb. Easily picked every time. This pack is amazing as well. Like Sire Conrad the Grim. It works great with graveyard strategies. It allows you to just kind of, I don't know, like you have creatures in your yard and you have Sire Conrad the Grim out and say you Forever Young and remove them all from the yard. That could be a big hit to the opponent. So here I'm between, like, do I want Arcanist Owl? Like, we don't really have any artifacts or enchantments to even find. I'm going to go with an additional Didn't Say Please for now. I'm happy to see So Tiny. I wouldn't mind having, you know, a couple more of those. So we're already going to have to make cuts And one thing we don't have in the deck so far is draw power. You know, we have one Tome Raider. I could pick up another Wick. I mean, we got Wicked Guardians, and I guess I need to not forget about that because they effectively count as draw power, especially if you can, like, you know, get out your Secret Keepers, Queen of Ice, Lost Legion, even Ventress Paladin. I think I'm going to go with another Wicked Guardian over the Witching Well. That could be wrong, but I like creatures that draw me cards when they come to the field. Now this pack is great. Into the Story is awesome. There's also another So Tiny. So I guess maybe I could consider taking out like Memory Theft. Maybe I consider taking out Reaper of Night. Like I could get an additional Moonlit Scavengers here, but I only have So Tiny and Charm Sleep. I already have 2 Forever Youngs. I'm gonna grab Into the Story. It's legit just a great way to draw cards. Overwhelmed Apprentice. I'm happy to see that. I'm happy to see another So Tiny. I'm happy to see another Merfolk Secret Keeper. I'm not sure if Lash of Thorns actually gets ran. If people are running heavy aggro today, I might run this Turtle. This Giant Skewer. I'm not really wanting that. Alright. Okay. So, Lucky Clover would have been good for the deck, but I don't know. It was hard to pick it over some of the other picks. I'm surprised we didn't get more of these Eye Collectors. Like, I'm really shocked by that. But it happens. Makes me wonder, do I even want to run Eye Collector? Because I don't have to risk putting my cards in the yard if I don't want to. Like, we do have a number of non-creature spells. Let's see. That we don't want to hit. Yeah, we don't want to hit none of those non-creature spells with Eye Collector. Like, maybe I don't run it. Like, it's not going to mill us, like, it's not going to be, like, the determining factor if we win the game, in my opinion. Now, the Forever Youngs, like, now I am playing Ranked Draft. And the thing about Ranked Draft, it's only a best of one, which can be an issue because Forever Young is not necessarily, like, to me, a main board card, but when you're playing in this format, it almost is, because you could go up against us and we're going to mill the hell out of you. And that's not going to be fun if you don't have at least one Forever Young in the deck. But on the flip side, we go against some of these more aggressive strategies like I was talking about earlier, and they're putting out a 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, and you don't have your 4 early game creatures, you're sunk. You don't have your 4 early game creatures, and say you only have Forever Young in hand, you're sunk. You don't have time to even try to win the game. I definitely want this Drown in the lock in the deck. Like, I'm at the point in this format where I used to really like what's it called here? Didn't Say Please. I used to be a big fan of Didn't Say Please. And I still am, but with so many aggressive strategies up, I don't always like holding up counters in this format. I feel like people are really adjusting to everything, and they're just like, okay, if mill is one of the dominant strategies right now, we're gonna just be too aggressive for them to stop us. And I just feel like, you know, you have a couple didn't say pleases in hand, and you're not able to run them out at the same time. I just feel like it clunks it up. It don't put anything on board. And honestly, what's the worst they're gonna do to you? Mill you. So I think I'm gonna keep it like that. This is I'm happy with this. We got a couple witches cottages. We can put things back on top of our library. We got a couple draw spells like Into the Story, the Wicked Guardians. Hopefully those go off, and their 4/2 bodies. Like, I didn't want to be spell reliant this game. Like have to focus on my removal spells and then just kind of hope I mill them out. Like, I'm hoping that if mill's not the option, which we didn't really get a ton of mill cards here, but if that's not the option, we can just finish them like old school Magic. Like, you're done. So they're already dropping a red mana to just, assert their dominance right off the bat. But that's okay. They're playing red-green. They might be a third color. I don't see red-green often. So I'm going to play out Tomb Raider, draw a card, and possibly block this Rimrock Knight with it. They could pump, but it's just a Tomb Raider, right? They had to waste the whole spell on that. These red-green strategies can go really fast, and so I'm just trying to make sure that they don't aggro us out too quickly. Like, that was a turn where earlier in the format I may have just oh my god. They're gonna lose a land off that? They're just gonna kill Sire Conrad? Okay. But earlier in the format I might not have ran out my Charm Sleep. I probably would have tried to Reaper of Night, but they had so many cards already. That was kind of an issue. Now it's the perfect turn to run out Reaper of the Night's adventure ability, Harvest Sphere. Perfect turn for that. Nice. And we can just kill this Grumgully. What is this? Yeah, we're going to kill that now, so that they're not able to gain the advantage off of it. So now we're still at 17 against this aggro deck, and they're not being very aggressive. And I feel like at this point we're able to like now we can just play out Reaper of the Night. Like, this is a great position to be in. And it wasn't like spell reliant. We wasn't just running out draw spells and things like that. Ooh. Oh, nice. So now we have So Tiny. Hopefully we can trade with this Garen Brick Carver. I'm not even going to try to keep the Wicked Guardian. Okay. Okay. So let's see. I'm I'm gonna swing out. I'm gonna play out Vantress Paladin for adamant cost. We're gonna mill them for 4. And we are gonna run out Secret Keeper to block the Grumgully. So now we have 2 flyers in the air, a 4/5 and a 3/3. Like, that's not gonna cut it, Playboy. Alright, and so now we have another Vantress Paladin to run out. And we can pay Adamant still. And now we just attack. So opponent's dead next turn. Like, this game, I'm happy with how this game played out. Normally, I just don't feel like, I feel like I would have focused way too much on like trying to draw cards with instants and sorceries and whatnot. Whereas with this strategy, we're kind of just going for the throat, and I think, you know, using our spells a little more efficiently to control the game while putting out value creatures. Like, that was really fun for me. And we still had Into the Story available to us. Like, if we had to run out Into the Story, we just could have drew, what, 4 cards off that? 3 or 4? I would have been happy with a couple more Tome Raiders. I'm gonna start picking these a little higher than I have previously. Like, just a body. Like, it didn't trade in that game with their Rimrock Knight, but it was able to block and make them run out one of their pump spells on a 1/1. So I can't complain about that. Okay, we're going against probably a green-black food strategy. Ginger Brew. Okay, we drew an additional land. I'm just going to play out the Secret Keeper. I'm going to run out an island and pass the turn. I've had a lot of opponents run out a So Tiny on a turn 1 Ginger Brew. I don't know if that's the best thing to do. Okay. There's Trail of Crumbs. Create food. We're just gonna... Okay, we're gonna block that. Like, listen to me here. Never let your opponent get free damage. I don't care. If you can block it and you don't see any way that they can really, like, gain value off of it, do it. Alright, there's a Vantress Paladin. We really need one more blue land so that these Vantress Paladins come in as 3/3s. So right now they're not hitting their black land, which is good for us. Or they're holding their black land up to trick, fake us out. Don't know yet. I really hope that I draw a blue land next turn, because dropping 3/3s on turn 4 will not hurt. So are they looking for a black land? So they got Kimmer's Transformation. That's not a black land. So we did draw into the blue land that we were wanting. We are dropping 3/3s in the air from now on. So, oh, they found Fabled Passage. Okay. They might have the removal spell. They had an epic downfall here. And they might try to make us discard. They may try to make us discard. Now, a lot of people make people discard, and it's so painful. Oh, okay, that's really good. We'll take that hit. There's Reaper of the Night. And I'm gonna do it here because we can so tiny that Ginger Brute. We're just gonna make him discard a couple cards. And right there, I guess I could have honestly just ran out another Paladin. Maybe that was the play, was to just run out another Paladin, but what did we hit here? We just got another Ginger Brute and a Tempting Witch. Yeah, I think it might have been appropriate just to run out another 3/3 Paladin, but we'll see. Alright, we take no damage there. Savvy Hunter. Alright, we don't even have anything in the yard to really want to get back. Yeah. So now we're basically swinging in for 7 each turn, trying to finish off the opponent, but they're getting their lands and things now. Okay, they put counters on the Savvy Hunter. Okay, that's nice. We're gonna take the 5. They're not like the what's it called? Like the red-green strategy with a lot of extra like pump value. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. So here I'm just gonna play out Queen of Ice. Tap down the Savvy Hunter. Play out the Queen of Ice. And the opponent can gain some life next turn, but we're putting out a 4/5 flyer next turn. So I don't know how they're gonna. Oh, this has reach. Yikes. Whoopsies. And there you go. Do not forget that Tall as a Beanstalk gives your creature flying. Alright, there's Bognati. Things aren't looking good anymore. They just flipped it on us. Now we actually need something good here. Wow. Now we actually need something good here. That Ginger Brute's kind of screwing us up. So, I'm wondering, should I have simply just ran out the Paladin that turn? I think that was probably one of my biggest considerations that I could have done. Not sure what the opponent's doing right now. Maybe they just needed a drink or something. I'm gonna have me a sip of some Simply Lemonade, not from concentrate, with strawberry. You never know what the opponents could be doing on the other side of the screen. Like, it's easy to assume that, you know, they're thinking or being salty or something, but sometimes people go to the bathroom. Sometimes people make a snack. I don't know. Guy might have kids. Okay, he's back. Okay, there's Wicked Guardian. We can take the opponent down to 7. Drop Reaper of the Night. Next turn we're going to draw with Wicked Guardian. Things are getting real over here. I should not have slacked on this opponent. Savvy Hunter. They're able to put 2/1/1 counters on Savvy Hunter with the 2 Unveiled Tree Folk, get a food, have Trail of Crumbs. This opponent's still in this game. They're definitely still in this game. And I mean, I only have 1 card in hand. I could be bluffing. They don't exactly know if I am or not, but they can create food every turn for this Bognati, and that's honestly boo-boo. So they can kill off both of our Vantress Paladins. Like, they can pretty much kill off whatever they want. Ooh. Okay, they didn't respond. That's good. They did not respond. Okay, so that was step 1. Step 2 is getting in with the Paladins. Now, the opponent may not be familiar with Sire Conrad's ability, but I think that's what's going to mess them up. They should have definitely killed off... What's going on here? They should have definitely killed off the Paladins earlier. Because now that Sire Conrad's on the board, they're going to take 2 points of damage just for killing them. Right? Oh, no. They're going to kill the Reaper of Night. Okay, okay. I'm not upset about that either. Okay. Is this math going to work in our favor? Should I have crashed in with Tomb Raider? 2. Should I have crashed in with Tomb Raider as well? And Queen of Ice. Okay. Oh, loses all abilities. That used up 2 mana, so he can only kill off 1 thing this turn. That Ginger Brute really been messing me up there the whole game. That Tall as a Beanstalk has been an issue on that thing. Like, we would have dominated this game if it wasn't for Tall as a Beanstalk on Ginger Brute. Ooh. Okay. Do we lose here? Yeah, I think we lose here. They kill off... Well, they need the food to be able to sack... They kill off Sire Conrad the Grim. Their Bognati can't attack next turn. Oh man. I really think they got us by the cojones here though. Yeah, I think this game is over. They were able to really... Yeah. Because even if we bounce Gingerbread at this point, we can only get in for 3, and they can still just kill it with the Bognati. That was good. That was good. They were able to like get their value engine going with the Trail of Crumbs. Trail of Crumbs is an awesome 2-drop enchantment, and if you can get that going with the Savvy Hunter, you basically have, you can just do whatever you want with your deck. So kudos to that opponent. Great green black food strategy. I expected nothing less. I like green black food, but I would much rather be in the colors we are with the blue black. And personally, I think I could have took that game. If I wouldn't have ran out my Reaper of Night for my 5th turn and just put out another 3-drop flyer, I think I would have had the damage necessary to kind of finish them off. Also with Sire Conrad, when I dropped that, I should have swung in for the fences. That might have ticked them off a little bit more. Okay. I'm gonna start dropping these blue lands. We want those Vantress Paladins to have Adamant on turn 4. So we're just gonna drop another Tome Raider. Well, our first Tome Raider, our only Tome Raider. And we picked up a Sultani, that's not bad. They play their Tome Raider, swing in for 2. No blocks. So here, I think it's appropriate to actually run out the Harvest Sphere. They only have 4 cards in hand. No, they discarded 2 lands. Yikes. Maybe it was wrong time again. I just don't feel like I had another play there. Okay. I really need blue land for my Vantress Paladins, but I'm not gonna stress it currently. Do I care about Overwhelmed Apprentice? I'm gonna run out Wicked Guardian. Draw that Witch's Cottage off the top. Or maybe both of those. Yeah, they didn't say please us. Okay, we were looking for blue lands anyways. I didn't run out Sire Conrad because I was fearful that they might have the counterspell. Which they didn't. That's nice for us. We're gonna run out Sire Conrad now. They have the removal spell apparently. They baked some pie with our Sire Conrad, the Grim. I guess he was delicious. We'll give the opponent a hearty nice to complement their removal. Griffin. There we go. There's our blue land. And we'll pass the turn. Yeah, let's just stop all that damage. Right in his tracks. Oh god. What do they have in hand? Okay, I'm fine with that. Alright. Now this is exactly where we want to be. Alright, the opponent scoops it up. Blue-black mill versus blue-black mill. Well, actually, they're not really blue-black mill. They're just kind of like blue-black. And I don't know if that's the appropriate way to go. I feel like if you're going to play blue-black, you need to have some mill cards in there. And you also need a way to finish the game. And also, they really just drew a bunch of lands. So, who knows what they had. Why does Moonlit Scavengers look like that chick from The Exorcist or something? Or you know that one movie, it's like that Asian chick. She's in that bathtub with that dark black hair. I can't remember. But that's what Moonlit Scavengers look like. I'm going to find a picture of that and put it up. I'm going to drop a blue land and pass. Opponent drop off Witch's Cottage right off the bat. Looks like they're playing White Black Knights. This isn't going to be fun for us at all. So I'm really just going to so tiny that up now. Yep. We really need to draw turn 3 land. Maybe this was a mistake to keep this hand, but Oh my god. They're like, we don't care. We're still attacking you for 2. Alright, we hit our land. The magic gods shine upon us. Okay, come on now. We still need a land. We still need a land. A blue one, preferably, for this Vantress Paladin. Yeah. Crash in with the Godmother. We let Tomb Raider die. We're gonna lose a lot of momentum if we don't hit our land on this draw. Thank God. I'm gonna be greedy here. I'm gonna play Reaper of the Night on turn 4. They only have 3 cards left in hand. So maybe we'll get them. They discard Outflank and they discard their removal spells, okay. 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 There we go. That's what we were looking for. I'm gonna run out the Paladin with Adamant. Things are looking grim. Really grim. Sire Conrad the Grim. I'm gonna just hold up Lockmere. No, I'm actually gonna run out the Moonlit Scavengers on the Resolute Rider. No attacks. They play it back. Create a 1/1. They don't attack. We run out. No attack still. We're trying to stabilize. Hopefully they don't have a discard spell. Like if they have we have Lockmere Serpent that helps, but this Worthy Knight has been despicable. Oh, nice. All right. What can we do here? Okay. I think we really need to be aggressive. Hopefully they don't have, I could have held up the Runaway Together, but if I'm gonna run away together something, I want it to be with the Secret Keeper. We're just trying to get them low in life while building our board up. Like, they're probably doing some mathematics. They might have a pump spell in hand or something. Okay, doesn't it trigger Sire Conrad? No. Oh, put into the graveyard, not removed from. Okay. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's game, right? That is game. Alright, so. Wow. I could have held back one attacker, I guess, until I completely stabilized. But that was tough from the jump. Those aggro strategies are a problem. And another thing, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but So Tiny has not been great. So Tiny has been kind of holding me up, you know, because the creature is still gaining some value every time. Somehow, some way, you know, they're pumping them up and stuff like that. And those are things that I take note of when I play, because if the format's evolving, I want to know. You know, So Tiny's not looking good. The creature's still untapped. They still can block and things like that. And they can still gain advantage off of any kind of, like, you know, effects that they may have. Like, they produced all those extra knights, and that's why we lost. So, and there was no, I mean, I wish I could have removed it, but they would have just played it back if I would have bounced it. So even if we would have survived that last turn, I don't know if we would have survived the residual turn. So I'm not upset about it. It's cool. Opponent had a great deck. White Black Knights is really good. Any of the Knight variants of Mardu is awesome. I'm gonna run out Witch's Cottage for now. We may not get the land to, you know, get the creature back. I'm gonna start playing out my blues, because we want to hit 3 blues to hit Vantress Paladin for drop 3/3. Alright, we're playing against some kind of black strategy. Don't know what strategy just yet, but we get to draw a card. Draw a Wicked Guardian. Alright, they might be playing mono black, running out Hinge Walkers like that. I think I'm going to start overvaluing, like, say I'm trying to run black at all, because so far for me, I'm going to be running black. It's my base color. You know, whether it's green-black food or blue-black mill, you know, sometimes I fall into a green strategy, well, mono green, but even then I really think it probably should have been green-black food. Okay, that was, that was a painful decision. But I was like, I really wanted to keep both of those paladins. And I really wanted to keep Wicked Guardian to replace the cards that this dude just jacked off of us with Harvest Fear. Like, this card is dangerous. It's dangerous. Okay, Adversary. Alright, Soul Tiny is actually going to come in handy. Oh. Boom. Nice. So hopefully we get a trade-off with this So Tiny. Now maybe that's where it comes into play. When you're trying to like, they attack in, you So Tiny it up, block, gain value. Because when you're just So Tinying it up without trading off, that hurts when So Tiny sticks on the board and they're able to gain value. So we're going against the green-black food strategy. Against this dang on Trail of Crumbs again. They didn't even swing in. We get to keep our Wicked Guardian, hopefully. I'm just going to Harvest Fear them now. So they must have liked the last card in their hand. Ooh. So if we get one more land, we might actually make this Lochmere Serpent pop off. That would be wonderful. Alright, they got Scalding Cauldron. Solid, solid. Wrecks pretty much all of our creatures. Right, right. Do your thing, opponent. Do your thing. They didn't swing in. We're going to swing in for 4. We're going to play out Reaper of the Night. I know we want to play out the Lochmere Serpent, but... Oh, whoa, whoa. Wait, I can't. We're going to have to play out Lochmere Serpent. I thought I had the requisite mana to play Reaper of the Night. Now, and the reason I would have played Reaper of the Night over the Serpent if we had the mana is because if we didn't, they would have known we had something up if we didn't play our big guy, you know? If you hold back your gun, they're looking like, why you got that cocked, you know? Granted, they might not be able to do anything about it. Okay. Can't stop that. But I think we win here. Lochmere Serpent for the W. Yeah, yeah. This is going to be devastating. I'm sorry, opponent. Oh my god. They'll... yeah. Good game, opponent. Okay, 3 wins. 3 wins. That's not... I'm getting better because I'm telling you, when this format started, oh my gosh. It was like night and day. I was either getting 0 to 2 wins or I was getting 5 or 6. And then it just fell to one side and I just started scrubbing out. It's like as soon as I started streaming, maybe it was my nerves, but as soon as I started streaming, it's like I started scrubbing out heavy, but I feel like I'm finally kind of falling back into me and picking things that I just would pick naturally versus trying to be, I don't know, over analytical, which I can oftentimes be. Like, I feel sometimes that I make my best plays when I don't think so long and hard about it. Like, I just understand, I'm in the moment, I know what's going on, I'm feeling it, and I'm just like, alright, cool. This is where I need to be. I know, they want to kill off the Scalding Cauldron, that's fine. The Queen of Ice. I was hoping they wouldn't, but, you know. I could have easily played the Merfolk Secret Keeper, but Wicked Guardian's great, so we'll see what happens. So the opponent might be drawing a card off of us here because I want to keep... I really should not have done that. I should have just ran out the Secret Keeper, but I kind of wanted to max out my value. That was my fault. Alright, they have their own Wicked Guardian. We don't have any enchantment on the board at the moment, so we're not gonna be able to bounce anything, and I don't know what we would want to bounce. Yikes! Yikes! The Great Hinge. Yowzas! Oh my god. I think we got Charm Sleep a little too late. Great. I mean, I'm sorry. I've played with the Great Hinge before, and it's silly. It's silly all the effects that the Great Hinge can do. Every turn it gains you 2 life. It gives you 2 mana. It puts counters on your creatures. Like, it's ridiculous. Oh, ugh. Now this isn't green black food. This is green black adventures, and this is pretty silly. Like, I like what I'm seeing here. Yeah, we're in definite trouble, like straight boo-boo here. Like, I didn't even want to bounce any of his creatures. Like, the value he gets off Great Hands just is dumb. The Smitten Swordmasters give him, like... Is Wicked Guardian a knight? No. So we don't gain much off of it. But they are faking us out right now. Pretty bad. See? Wicked Guardian is nice. Wicked Guardian has been nothing but value all day long. Like for me and the opponent. Yeah, the opponent's at 40 life. We gotta give him the old GG's. That was fun. That was a fun draft. Only got 3 wins. The Moonlit Scavengers didn't do too much for us. The Soul Tinies didn't do too much for us. What else? Like, we really didn't go all in on mill. We were more like a blue-black value deck. You know, draw cards off our creatures, bounce things with our creatures. You know, keep committing things to the board. We didn't run a lot of counter spells that time. All in all, I think maybe I could have made a couple plays different, but that was a pretty tough running. We went up against some formidable opponents, so I'm not sure. I had fun regardless. So I'm about to actually prepare to just run some constructed matches for about, I don't even know how long, maybe like 30 more minutes for the remainder of my stream. But if you're watching on YouTube, man, thank you for tuning in. Come check me out. I'm pretty much streaming every morning at 9 a.m. UTC or Central Eastern Time, something like that. You can find me on Twitter at Mr.Clintastik. So, yeah, thank y'all for tuning in.